I think I always knew that I wanted to race. It was always, I grew up around it. It's in my blood from way back on my dad's side. So I grew up around it all the time, and it was always here in the shop. And honestly, I thought I was going to be a barrel racer when I was like 6 or 7 years old. I was pretty into the horse thing for a while, but then I just found myself spending a lot more time in the shop, and I really loved working on the cars. I just got into it, and then when I came up with that, or I approached my parents with the idea of me racing, they were super supportive, and so that just really drew me into it, and that's when I knew that's what I wanted to do. I live in a town, there's only 2 stop signs. There's no stoplights, and you hardly ever get somebody passing you by, and if you do, you most likely will stop in the middle of the road and have a 30-minute conversation with the guy.
Maria does all kinds of stuff on the ranch. She will work in the office with me. She's with her dad all the time, doing all sorts of stuff, maintaining, irrigating. Of course, she's on the baler crew.
It is a little difficult to take off in between the farming because your timing. You don't know what the weather's going to do and what it's going to deal you up. You have a racing schedule that's pretty predictable, but the farming is not predictable at all. The sport that we're in is it's tough, and you usually tear up a few things and this and that, and I know I did in my career, but it seems like the wreck that she had early in her career has groomed her better for later on down the road. She does an excellent job behind the wheel now, and reading the track and reading the competition is what is something that I never did. I was more of a forward driver and hammer down and let happens what happens. But she's pretty well thought out driver, and I think it really has helped her. But it was a difficult time, that's for sure.
I want to do the best that I can in whatever I can, and I want to be out there representing the women in the sport, and I want little girls to have something to look up to. We've had great success as a team. I was first female champion at Red Bluff Outlaws, first BCRA champion, that was a female, and we've had a lot of just solo victories that have meant a lot to us.
Her first midget race that she won at our home track, that we say is kind of home track, is Petaluma.
The look of my dad's face when he rolled up to victory lane after we won our first race. He was smiling ear to ear. So to win, it just felt like such a much bigger thing because I had all my family and friends there to support me. My dad, that guy, he is like my best friend. He's the best coach that I think I could have at this point, as a life coach, as a driving coach, all of the above, really. He's like my best friend.
Watching Maria and her dad and what they've done with her wreck and with his wreck, with all the traveling, all the time. And their patience and love for each other, and then to come home and to have that with us and with Cole and I, and it's just it's a real thing.